Raise your hand if this year just hasn't turned out the way you thought it was going to. Raise your hand if last year definitely did not turn out the way you thought it was going to. Well, I can tell you, you are not alone. I mean, literally today I talked to someone who actually just had a heart attack recently, or found out they had a heart attack and didn't know it. I know someone who just had a very good friend pass away. I know someone who had a top team member quit their team. I've heard about cancer. I've heard about all kinds of different things, okay? Everyone has setbacks. Everyone has those things that happen to them. I literally just said to someone today, life happens. It happens to all of us. The difference is those who allow it to turn into something where they just rest and reset. And I'll tell you, those two things, super powerful. But when you know you need to get back on track, you don't allow these things called life that happen to us, you don't allow them to just take hold and become the new standard, the new normal. You just know and recognize that these things are just that. They're a blip on the timeline. You allow them to only be the kind of thing that happens to us briefly, and then we move on and we move up. So everyone has these things. You just don't allow it to become permanent. I would literally tell some of my team members, I'm going to fire you if you don't take a vacation. And I was not joking. I would literally tell, I meant, I'm going to fire you if you don't take a vacation, because I knew they needed to get some R&R and they needed to reset. So if you're in that boat, set it up. But if you don't know how to reset, reach out, because I'll help you with that. But you really need to take this R&R thing really seriously. You need relaxation and you need to reset, because that's the point. That is literally the point when life happens to you. That's what will help you catapult out and get on a new direction and get onto a spot where you're going to level up again and create a new life for yourself.